Do you think wolves are just dangerous, wild, and solitary animals? Get ready to completely rethink that idea. Today, we're diving into 7 fascinating facts that reveal a side of wolves most people have never seen. They are far more than feared predators. They're intelligent, organized, and deeply connected creatures. If you love learning about nature in surprising ways, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because here, knowledge always comes with impact. And the last fact is going to leave you speechless. It shows how wolves truly live and thrive in groups. 1. Wolves have a complex hierarchy. For decades, books and documentaries have portrayed wolf packs as being ruled by a dominant alpha wolf who rises to power by force. But this idea was based on studies of wolves in captivity, taken completely out of their natural context. More recent research, including work by biologist David Mech, has shown that this concept is outdated. In the wild, wolf packs are typically made up of families, led by a breeding pair, the mother and father, who guide the group in a cooperative way. It's not about dominance, it's about parenting and shared responsibility. This family-based structure promotes teamwork and protects the pups, showing that leadership among wolves is grounded in experience and emotional bonds, not brute strength. 2. Communication beyond the howl. Howling is certainly powerful, but it's far from the only way wolves communicate. They have an impressive range of vocalizations, body language, facial expressions, and even scent markings, all part of a highly sophisticated language system. A lifted tail, a twitch of the ears, or a certain posture can signal submission, alertness, or even affection. Wolves can coordinate an entire hunt using subtle, near-silent cues, keeping the group cohesive even in high-stress situations. This reveals not just intelligence, but an advanced social awareness rarely seen in wild animals. 3. Wolves feel deep emotions. Most people don't imagine wolves as emotional creatures. But the evidence tells a different story. They experience complex feelings like grief, loyalty, and empathy. There have been recorded cases of wolves withdrawing from the group and becoming visibly depressed after losing a mate or pup. They show signs like a loss of appetite, lethargy, and even vocal expressions of sorrow, behaviors strikingly similar to mourning in humans and other social animals like elephants and dolphins. Wolves also express affection through grooming, play, and sleeping close together. These moments help reinforce social bonds and reveal how important emotional connection is within the pack. 4. Cooperative hunting tactics. Far from being disorganized wild hunters, wolves are strategic thinkers. They don't just hunt in packs, they use highly coordinated tactics to increase their success rate. Depending on the prey and terrain, wolves may assign different roles during a hunt. Some distract the prey, others circle around or prepare to ambush. In some cases, they've been observed tracking for miles in silence, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Their tactical intelligence rivals that of big cats and even humans in terms of group strategy. And most impressively, they do it all without authoritarian leaders. It's cooperation and shared instinct that guide them. 5. Adaptation to diverse environments. Wolves are masters of adaptation. They've been found living in extreme conditions, from the frozen Arctic tundra to scorching deserts and rugged mountain regions. Their range includes North America, Europe, Asia, and parts of the Middle East. This adaptability is tied to their flexible diet and behavior. Wolves can hunt large prey like moose and elk, but they're also capable of surviving on rodents, fish, and even fruits. When necessary, they'll travel hundreds of kilometers in search of food or new territory. Their resilience has made them one of the few large predators to withstand human expansion, even after centuries of persecution. 6. Wolves aren't as dangerous as they're made out to be. The idea of the big bad wolf is deeply rooted in fairy tales and horror stories. But in reality, wolves have a natural fear of humans and generally avoid contact whenever possible. Statistically, attacks on humans are incredibly rare, much rarer than attacks by domestic dogs, for example. Most of the time, wolves only approach human areas when food is scarce or their habitat has been severely disrupted. What's more, wolves play a vital role in regulating prey populations like deer, helping to keep ecosystems in balance. Rather than being a threat, they are an invisible force working in favor of biodiversity. 7. Wolves can help restore entire ecosystems. Perhaps the most famous example of a wolf's ecological role is the transformation of Yellowstone National Park in the United States. After decades without wolves, they were reintroduced in the 1990s, and the impact was astonishing. The overpopulation of deer began to decrease naturally, allowing vegetation to regenerate. This attracted beavers, birds, and small mammals, and even changed the flow of rivers as plant roots helped stabilize the banks. This phenomenon, known as a trophic cascade, is when changes at the top of the food chain ripple through every layer of the ecosystem. In short, wolves helped bring an entire environment back to life. Have these facts changed how you see wolves? Then share this video with someone who still believes the myths. And don't forget to click on one of the suggested videos. There's so much more fascinating content waiting for you. Subscribe now and don't miss the next wild discovery.